Contiki is an open-source operating system for networked, memory-constrained systems with a particular focus on low-power wireless Internet of Things devices. Examples of where Contiki is used include street lighting systems, sound monitoring for smart cities, radiation monitoring systems, and alarm systems. 1. Contiki was created by Adam Dunkels in 2002 and has been further developed by a worldwide team of developers from Texas Instruments, Atmel, Cisco, Enea, ETH Zurich, Redwire, RWTH, Aiken University, Oxford University, SAP, Sensinode, Swedish Institute of Computer Science, ST Microelectronics, Solertia, and many others. 3. The name Contiki comes from Thor Heyerdahl's famous Contiki raft. Some specific applications for the Contiki OS are Wigwag and Detect systems. Wigwag plans to talk to smart devices of other Internet of Things protocols, including Bluetooth, Insteon, Z-Wave, and Zigbee. With the help of their open-source Device.js development community, Wigwag users can keep up with Internet of Things innovations and add new devices to their smart home or business. Detect systems are focused exclusively on combating the origin threat from radiological, chemical, and other hazardous substances. They strive to produce innovative, accurate devices of the highest quality at reasonable prices. Up next, we'll show a couple of reasons to give Contiki OS a try. Contiki provides powerful low-power internet communication. With Contiki's Contiki Mac and Sleepy routers, even wireless routers can be battery operated. With Contiki, development is easy and fast. Contiki applications are written in standard C. With the Kuja simulators, Contiki networks can be emulated before burned into hardware. And Instant Contiki provides an entire development environment in a single download. Contiki runs on a range of low-power wireless devices, many of which can be easily purchased online. Contiki is developed by a worldwide team of developers with contributions from Atmel, Cisco, ETH, Redwire, LLC, SAP, ThinkSquare, and many others led by Adam Dunkels of ThinkSquare. Contiki is open source software. Contiki can be freely used both in commercial and non-commercial systems, and the full source code is available. Contiki provides both community support through the Contiki developer community and commercial support.
Hello, I'm going to show you how to get started with Contiki. First of all, we have to download Instant Contiki. Instant Contiki is the Contiki development environment. It contains all the tools and compilers needed for Contiki development. So we go to this webpage. I'm going to put in the description below, and we click download button, and we wait for 3 hours. And we also have to download the VMWare workstation player. So I have Windows, I'm going to download this. Now, when everything is downloaded, you first have to install the virtual machine. You double click it, click yes. And just click next. You already have it installed, but you just have to click next until it's done installing. And after that, you unzip the Instant Contiki zip file. Okay, after it's done extracting, you open the folder and you look for the Instant Contiki Ubuntu VMX. Double click it and Ubuntu will start booting up. Now after it's done booting up, you go to the instant Contiki user, and the password is user. Okay, now you open Kuja, double click it, and you wait for it to compile. When it's compiled, it will start with this blue empty window, and we can run an example simulation by going to File, New Simulation. You can put whatever simulation name you want, and we click Create. The network window at the top left of the screen shows all the modes in the simulated network. It is empty now, since we have no modes in our simulation. The timeline window at the bottom of the screen shows all the communications events in the simulation over time. Very handy for understanding what goes on in the network. The mode output window on the right side of the screen shows all serial port printouts from all the modes. The notes window in the top right is where we can put notes for our simulation. And the simulation control window is where we start, pause, and reload our simulation. Okay. Before we can simulate our network, we must add one or more modes. We do this by going to the Modes menu, Add Modes, and create a new mode type. And for this example, we are using the Sky mode. So when creating a mode, we choose a firmware for it. So we go to the browse file, and we're going to choose the broadcast example C. And now we have to compile this. It will take more or less like a minute, and after it's done, you click Create. Now we can create n number of modes of this same type with the same application. For this example, we are going to create 8 modes, and we choose a random positioning for it. So now, after it is created, it's time to start our simulation. We do this by clicking Start, and we can see here in the timeline showing that there are some communication between the modes. And now we have created our first Kuja simulation with Contiki nodes that send periodic IPv6 packets with Contiki Mac Sleepy router functionality. Ta-da!